Pray for Flynn. Mike Flynn worshiping.
Welcome back, my friend, to the...
Mike Flynn worshiping fallen angels in church, Freemason in disguise. I was never a fan of him. He's one of those cast of characters that was around Trump. Always seemed a little weird and shady. I showed you guys an interesting clip of AJ approaching him one time. But anyway, Mike Flynn, he's got a big following in all this as well. Got it, of course, after being kind of connected with the whole Trump thing. But this was interesting.
Let's see here. Your host, Dustin Nemos of Nemos News, where we continue, with your help, to break the cycle of fake news. On this episode, I'm going to share something that I believe is going to shock you to your core about one of the MAGA movement's most beloved, cherished, and trusted leaders. In fact, I want to preface this video by first saying I have no bias or animosity. Anyone who's watched my show for any length of time knows that I have always been a supporter and ally to this family. Imagine my shock now. In fact, I hope that I am wrong. But to preface this and understand that I have no bias or anything like that, I also want to mention I've had one of this family on my show. They called me a digital soldier, in fact. And if you haven't already guessed who I'm talking about, it's the Flynn family. Both General Flynn's brother and one of his sisters even came and referenced my show, and Joe Flynn was on it and called me a digital soldier. I have no reason to want to hurt them. In fact, I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that if I'm right, that they can be saved and brought back to Christ. But what I'm about to share with you, there can be very little doubt. General Flynn prayed a prayer, not to God, but to the fallen angels, to the 7 rays of light, a reference to Helena Blavatsky's Secret Doctrine book, which I have right here on the back of my bookshelf. And I understand the occult. As many of you know, I've been studying it most of my life. Once upon a time, I even thought I would join some secret societies until I realized they were all evil at the top. And now what I'm sharing with you is going to dive deep into the Freemasons' own symbolism and the way that they hide in plain sight. Without further ado, and without any bias, and I hope, again, that I'm wrong, here is the video of General Flynn praying to Satan. Here you go.
Slap my pappy. I'm telling you, he got that from Elizabeth Clare Prophet.
And he's got it on a card in his wallet. It's not a Catholic prayer. For all of our Catholic viewers out there, General Flynn did not pray a Catholic prayer. He prayed a New Age prayer. And he carries it on a card in his wallet. And so for all you MAGA folks out there, all the General Flynn fans out there, you need to come to terms with this, okay? You need to ask yourself, all right, why is General Michael Flynn carrying around a prayer of a New Age prophetess in his wallet? Now, just in case you think somehow we're misconstruing this and everything, we took General Flynn's prayer, the video, and then we took Elizabeth Clare Prophet's video, and then our editing team today split it up, and we're going to play them side by side. Well, going back and forth here. You tell me, you be the judge of this, and you tell me what is going on here. Here's that video.
We are your instrument of those 7-fold rays and all your archangels, all of them.
I am here, O God, and I am the instrument of those 7-fold rays and archangels.
We will not retreat. We will not retreat. We will stand our ground.
And I will not retreat. I will take my stand.
We will not fear to speak. We will be the instrument of your will, whatever it is.
I will not fear to speak, and I will be the instrument of God's will, whatever it is.
In your name, and the name of your legions.
Here I am, so help me God, in the name of Archangel Michael and his legions.
We are freeborn, and we shall remain freeborn.
I am freeborn, and I shall remain freeborn.
And we shall not be enslaved by any foe. within or without,
and I shall not be enslaved by any foe within or without,